So, gaano nga ba kagaling si Bobby Ray Parks Jr.? Okay, Bobby Ray Parks Jr. played for the National University Bulldogs and won MVP nung season 77. Pero bago natin nakilala si Bobby Ray Parks as a dominant force nung UAAP days niya, si Bobby Ray Parks ay naglaro para sa St. George Independent School sa Tennessee, where he was named the Tennessee's Division 2A Mr. Basketball as the state's private school player of the year nung year 2009. And then after no, nag-transfer siya sa Melrose High School for the 2009 and 2010 season, where he helped his team win a Class AAA State Championship. After ng high school years ni Bobby Ray Parks sa US, actually, nag-commit siya sa isang Division 1 school, which is yung Georgia Tech nga, where he was actually ranked the number 31st best shooting guard in the class of 2011. And after high school, he was ranked a 4-star recruit by ESPN and I think 3-star siya by Rivals. Noong 2011, merong write-up yung Sports Illustrated kay Bobby Ray Parks na ang title ay yung Lost Boy of the class of 2011. So, very promising talaga yung young career neto ni Bobby Ray Parks. Marami nga nagsasabi na kung nagtuloy-tuloy siya siguro from high school niya into the Division 1, siguro nakapag-NBA pa to si Bobby Ray Parks, and possibly siya yung first Filipino-born talaga na NBA player na meron tayo. Pero unfortunately, after nung high school years ni Ray Parks sa US, kinailangan niyang bumalik sa Pilipinas para bantayan yung tatay niya na si Bobby Parks Sr. who na may sakit na siya nung time na yun eh. Kaya pinili ni Ray Parks na magstay with his dad and to just play in the country, kung saan naglaro na nga siya for the NU Bulldogs. Yun nga lang, kaya ang dami naghahanap sa kanya sa States, parang siya yung case na biglang nawala to kasi very promising guard, 4-star recruit, di ba? Na bigla na lang talaga nawala. Kaya nga tinawag na lost boy of the class of 2011 ito si Bobby Ray Parks. You know, fast forward nowadays, he is playing in the Japan B-League for the Osaka Evesa for the 2025-2026 season. Currently, he is averaging 12.6 points, 3.4 rebounds, and 1.9 assists per game. Before siya naglaro para sa Osaka Evesa, naglaro siya para sa Nagoya Diamond Dolphins from 2021 to 2024. So ang tanong dito is, magaling nga ba si Bobby Ray Parks? Yes, especially now he's transitioned his game into a more spot-up shooter. Mas 3-and-D na talaga siya. Talagang nag-improve yung shooting niya. At the same time, nandun pa rin yung shot creation ability niya. Meron siyang mid-range, meron siyang off-the-dribble moves. He's very smooth scorer, hindi siya rushed. Kung papanoorin mo siya, hindi siya sobrang explosive, hindi super athletic, hindi wild yung laro niya. Very calculated, very smart. Kung ako tatanungin, mas gusto ko siya for Gilas. Pasok talaga siya sa Gilas Pilipinas lineup. Para sa akin, just because of his size at 6'4" and yung ability niya to shoot from the outside. And at the same time, meron siyang shot creation ability, and kapag medyo stagnant na yung offense, hindi gumagana yung system, outside of Justin Brownlee and maybe Dwight Ramos, walang ibang kayang umiscore on their own dun sa Gilas roster natin. Kaya perfect dun si Bobby Ray Parks. He has size for a guard in the wing. He can play the 2 and the 3. Ang isa sa mga gusto ko sa playstyle ni Bobby Ray Parks is he is very composed, especially in big moments. And yun nga, hindi siya wild talaga maglaro, which is sobrang mature. Lalo na bata pa siya, ganoon na siya talaga maglaro. Isa pa sa mga gusto ko kay Bobby Ray Parks is kaya niyang maglaro on ball and off ball. He is someone who can also bring the ball down and make plays. He can also play defense. I wouldn't say he's an elite defender, but he's an okay defender or above average defender. Despite him being a mature player na parang laging composed during big moments, may ilang bagay lang ako napapansin sa playstyle ni Bobby Ray Parks. Minsan sobrang composed, nagiging passive na, which is for a role na gusto ko sa kanya for the Gilas Pilipinas. He can be a spot-up shooter. I think he's gonna be an effective spot-up shooter. I think na-prove na niya yon on some stretches during his time with the national team. Yun pa, minsan yung sobrang composed niya on big moments, sometimes nasa-slow down niya yung offense. Only on little stretches, hindi siya ganun talaga maglaro. Ito lang yung observation ko from my time watching him closely in NU and in the NBA G League, ngayon sa Japan B League. But overall, I think magaling nga ba si Bobby Ray Parks? Yes, I think he fits the national team program. He's a high IQ player. I don't think mahihirapan siya na matutunan yung system ni Coach Tim Cone. Hindi ko alam kung magta-triangle pa sila going forward, but he is someone who can shoot and can play defense, can facilitate, and can also make plays kapag wala nang nangyayari, kapag very stagnant yung game. And it wouldn't hurt to have a player like that para sa Gilas. Actually, parang feeling ko kailangan ng ganong klaseng player ng Gilas Pilipinas, lalo na yung mga recent struggles nila with, being passive, nagiging kangkong yung mga shooters natin na, yun nga, nakikita naman natin sa social media. So, yeah, Bobby Ray Parks is a really good player. Marami nagsasabi, maybe his time with the national team is over, baka tapos na daw. Pero kung bibigyan ng chance, kung ako tatanungin, gusto ko isama si Ray Parks. I think he should be the starting 2 or 3 there kasabay ni Dwight Ramos. Yeah, I think his size, his shooting ability, yung skill set, yung overall skill set lang talaga ni Bobby Ray Parks really fits the international game. Okay, so magaling nga ba si Bobby Ray Parks? I think nasabi ko na ng ilang beses, yes. Does he fit the international game? Does he fit with Gilas? Yes. And yeah, yun lang. Peace.